This obituary, you have to believe that I'm not making this up. This is a physician in Canada who died age 72 of cancer. And the obituary says, Sidney and his mother had an incredibly special relationship, a bond that was apparent in all aspects of their lives until her death. As a married man with young children, Sidney would have dinner with his parents every day. Then he would go home as his wife Rosalind and their 3 children waited for him with yet another dinner to eat and to enjoy. Not wanting to disappoint either woman in his life, Sidney kept eating 2 dinners a day for years until gradual weight gain began to raise suspicions. Now, this man suffered from 2 fatal beliefs, and when I say fatal, I mean fatal. One is that he was responsible for other people feel, and the other is that he was never disappoint anybody. Now, so many of us go through life like that. No, actually, I'm not responsible for how you feel. I'm responsible for how I act, for how I speak, what I do, and what I say. I'm not responsible for how you feel in response. When you were in Vancouver and you contacted me, and if I hadn't feel like seeing you, but I hadn't slept all night, say, because I was up with some other duty or looking after somebody, and if I had said yes and still come and met you for coffee, because I had fear of disappointing you, and because I didn't want you to feel disappointed, what would that have meant for me? It would have meant for me more fatigue, and probably I would have resented the hell out of you, even though I was pretending to be that, And you, on the other hand, if I said no, if I was authentic and I said, look, Jay, I'm sorry, so glad you're in town, but I was up all night. I just, Now, if you had felt hurt and perceived yourself as rejected by me, that's not on me. That's your interpretation of my behavior. Nothing to do with me. I just said what was true for me. But that fear of disappointment, had I been afraid to disappoint you because I don't want to lose your friendship, and I don't want to lose your friendship, but if I believe that if I'm authentic, I'm going to lose Jay's friendship, that's going to keep me inauthentic. And you'll never know me. And even when you like me, there's still going to be a fear in me. What if you really knew me? So it doesn't even work. We're so afraid of disappointing others.